Alright guys, today we're finally talking about Gen 8 heroes in Whiteout Survival. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Become a part of this channel to get more videos. So today, we're focusing completely on Gen 8 and honestly, this generation is pretty simple compared to some of the earlier ones. You've got three main heroes here. Gatot for Infantry, Sonya for Lancer, and Andrei for Marksman. And each one has a very different purpose depending on whether you care about arena, rallies, bear hunt, or just overall account progression. So let's break it down in the easiest way possible. First up, Gatot. For most players, this is probably the safest and smartest choice in Gen 8. He's an infantry hero from Lucky Wheel, which already makes him easier to build than Andrei. And overall, he's just solid everywhere. Good survivability, good frontline value, and really strong for solo marches and arena. Now the important thing to understand is that Gatot is mostly defensive. His widget is defensive. His skills are defensive. And honestly, that's pretty normal for infantry heroes in this game. So no, he's not going to suddenly make your bear damage insane or become some crazy offensive monster. That's not his job. But if you already followed earlier generations correctly, Gen 8 makes your infantry lineup incredibly strong. Think about it. You probably already have Hector from Gen 5. Maybe Philly from Gen 6. Edith from Gen 7. Now Gatot in Gen 8. That gives you a ridiculously strong frontline for arena and exploration. So for most players, Gatot is the easy win hero this generation. Now let's talk about Sonya. And honestly, I think Sonya is the most interesting Gen 8 hero. She's a Lancer hero, but unlike most Lancers, she brings a really aggressive playstyle. Her expedition skill gives extra damage, which actually makes her a very good rally joiner for Bear Trap. She's not as strong as heroes like Jesse or Geronimo, but she's still extremely useful. And the big reason I personally went for Sonya is arena. Before Gen 8, my Lancer lineup was starting to fall behind badly. If you're still using older Lancer heroes, Sonya gives a huge upgrade immediately. She hits hard. She works well in arena. She improves exploration. And she stays useful all the way through Gen 9. That's huge value. Now something really important here. Sonya also has a defensive widget, which sounds weird because her kit feels super offensive. But because of that, a lot of players are actually using her in defensive rallies too. So she ends up being surprisingly flexible. And if you rank decently during SVS Battle Day, you can get a ton of Sonya shards basically for free. That's another reason she's such a good investment for low spenders and mid spenders. Now finally, Andrei. This one is mostly for whales and rally leaders. Andrei is very strong in arena. Very strong offensively. And his widget is actually offensive, unlike a lot of previous marksman heroes. But here's the problem. Most players already have Bradley. And Bradley is still insanely strong. So unless you're a heavy spender trying to maximize every rally and every arena matchup, Andrei just isn't necessary for most accounts. He's also harder to unlock because he comes from Hall of Heroes. That means you either spend gems or money just to unlock him in the first place. After that, yes, you can use Universal SSR shards on him. But compared to Lucky Wheel or SVS heroes, he's definitely more expensive. Now there's another important thing about Andrei for Bear Hunt. His rally skill doesn't stack well. So if multiple people use Andrei in the same rally, you actually lose value compared to using other support heroes. That means most players shouldn't use him for joining rallies unless they know exactly what they're doing. So overall, here's the simple recommendation. If you want the safest pick for almost every account, go Gatot. If your Lancer lineup feels weak and you care about arena, go Sonya. If you're a whale, rally leader, or hardcore arena player, go Andrei. That's basically Gen 8 in a nutshell. Personally, I went Sonya because my Lancer lineup needed help immediately, and honestly the arena improvement was massive. I started consistently finishing much higher in rankings after upgrading her. But Gatot is probably still the best overall value for the average player. And one more thing before we end. As your account keeps progressing into later generations, these heroes also help build your future bear hunt setup. By Gen 9 and Gen 10, you'll eventually have enough strong rally joiner heroes for almost every march. That's when your account really starts scaling hard. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for today's Gen 8 guide. Hopefully this helped make the choices way easier to understand. If it did, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.